Hi everyone, it's Diane and I am here for day 15, and if you can hear me, maybe do a bubble pop thingy or a comment. This is what happened to me last time, so hopefully you can hear me. Yay! Thank you, Shelly. I see you. I think that's you. Okay, so again, I'm Diane, and I am here on day 15, and we're doing a healing for our healthcare workers and our frontline workers, and all I can say is wow, 15 days. And I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if these 15 days we were counting down, and when we got to number 1, that this would all be over with. But I choose to think of it this way. For 15 days we have come together. And we have been sending energy and light and love into our world that is experiencing so much pain and suffering. And we're changing as a collective. And we tend to fear those things that are unknown. So we're going to keep sending all this energy and all this love and peace into the world. And hopefully it's going to be then a world that will forever be joined together in this loving and peaceful light that we are sending out. Hi Marilyn, hi Shannon. I know you can hear me and I'm so excited about it this time. So with that being said, let's start with a sweeping clearing. And this is for each of us here, both on the recorder and on the live event and the replay event. So hopefully that will bring some energy and light into all of us right now, whether we be live or in the replay. So let's begin, as I always like to do because it helps me, with a very big deep breath. So in through our nose and really blow it out through the mouth. I know it's been a long 15 days, but we're doing good, you guys, so let's hang in there. Together we're making a difference, and don't doubt that, because we are. Even if it's for one person, we're making a difference. Hi Alison. So now that I've had a deep breath and I've calmed myself down a little bit, let's begin. Any and all despair, uncertainty of what the future holds, fear of how to take care of our family, how to take care of ourselves, how to keep a positive outlook, how to make sure those less fortunate, such as the homeless and the people in the shelters, are receiving the care if they need it for the COVID-19. For all of those that are living alone and they're feeling isolated, the worry of how to pay your bills, the concern, I'm not helping, for our elderly that are living in all the senior homes, who are being fearful of all those people wearing the masks where they used to see the smiles and they don't understand what's going on. For all our new med students that are being called up to the front lines, that haven't even finished their final days of education but are now asking to risk their lives. The police officers that not only helping to ensure our safety but also trying to help calm our fears. The EMS and the fire departments, they're putting us above their own safety and their own well-being. So let's burn that all up with the flames of transmutation and say yes if you're in agreement. Yes. The doctors and the nurses and all the staff that are becoming so weary from the long, long hours, and the feeling of helplessness. So many are in the situation of the lack of supplies and beds and ventilators and equipment, and do we have enough PPE supplies to protect us, which will protect our families and our friends? Are you willing to burn this all up with the flames of transmutation? Please say yes. The world governments, that they work together globally, and that they unify us as a human society and not individual societies at this time, and to see that all that is good and high is being sent to them to lead us at one at this time because of the COVID-19, and not just today, but hope in all the days that follow. They see the importance. Those reporting the news, that they're factual and not sensationalized, which adds fear and despair to so many right now. May this also burn up with the flames of transmutation. For those that are worried, will I have a job to go back to? How will I continue to feed my family without a paycheck? The feeling of grief for a life that has forever been changed. The absence of human touch and personal closeness. All the children that are now learning from home and not in their classrooms, the difficulties and stress that this has added onto them, their teachers, and their parents, and all these beautiful young people that are missing the socialization of being in their classroom with their friends, and they're finding it so hard to comprehend. Why do I have this new way of life? Why is it this way? And the fear that this must be causing them. Let's also burn this up with the flames of transmutation. The challenges of living together so closely under one roof, and the irritation this can cause, and the lack of patience with each other, and the times where this could lead to violence in our homes. Are you willing to burn this up with the flames of transmutation? All those that are still in denial and are not taking the required safety precautions for them, and then that leads to us. The frustration and the panic and the anxiety and the overwhelm, the shock, loss, inability to properly grieve for those that we've already lost, PTSD, trauma, and depression as related to this COVID-19 virus. All the traumas, imprints, contracts, oaths, the vows, swearings, decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations that have created this. Are you willing to have this burn up with the flames of transmutation? Please say yes. So let's activate the upgrade now. All that was just named is now aligning with your highest design blueprint. Any and all latent keys, codes, gifts, talents, and blessings to align this all now for your highest and best potential, and possibly to be realized with grace and ease. Activating now. Today we're doing Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania holds a very special place in my heart. My 2 dearest friends live there. And if you're watching, my heart to yours, dears. So let us start the flow now for all of Pennsylvania. Their hospitals, medical centers, doctors, nurses, and all the support staff and first responders and all the people on those front lines. Let us now send energy. And if you are an energy worker, please lift them up in the highest regards. And if you're not an energy worker and you're new to this, just follow along with the visualization with me. Visualize the brightest, the purest, crystallized water coming from above. If you can imagine when you pour, say, peroxide onto baking soda and it just bubbles up all over and expands and it flows and it covers all the surrounding areas and it's glowing from within. This light of energy is in this water and it is filled with healing and love. Now imagine, if you like, Tinkerbell, and she touches this with her wand. And all the sparkles and all the light and all the glimmering energy used in this water as it goes and it pours over itself. It pours over Mount Davis, the highest point in Pennsylvania. And it starts to run down and flows all the way to the Delaware River. It covers Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Gettysburg, the Pocono Mountains, and all the areas, whether they be high or low or flat and anything in between. This beautiful light is covering everything in its path. It's washing away all those fearful thoughts and despair. And if you will think of a time-lapse photo where everything is barren, these bubbles and light and sparkling water is now washing over this. And with this time-lapse, we now see new growth all of a sudden coming up. It's coming up from the earth and down from the heavens. Things are sprouting after it's been cleaned with this beautiful crystal water. It's washing everything in its path, every person, every building, every street, every sidewalk. It's cleaning it. Every home is being cleansed by this light. It's as if it's tickling the skin with its effervescent powers. And with that, it's giving energy to each and everyone and everything that it touches. It's bringing a sense of calm and peace and hope. It's energizing those on the front line and our essential workers. It's giving insight to the researchers to stop this COVID-19. It's picking up the production of research to find a cure or a way to stop this. It's picking up the production of PPE supplies and all the other supplies that's needed. And it's giving speed to the deliveries to all the places in need. It is giving us new sight to what the world will become when this is over. Sight of beauty, sight of love, sight of compassion and peace, a sight of oneness, with a lingering light that is so pure and full of love. It is leaving that gift behind for us if we accept it. I will try to list as many of the hospitals as possible, and there's a lot. There's an awful lot. If I forget any, forgive me. Know that you can put it on the list in the comment box, and that we'll be continuing to send that energy and that light to them, whether now or even on the replay. So bear with me, please. I will list as many of these as I can, and if I mispronounce any, I do apologize. Abington Hospital, Jefferson Health, Abington Hospital, Lansdale, ACMH, Allegheny General, Allegheny Valley, Berwick, Bradford Regional, Brandywine, Burnmauer, Butler Memorial, Cannonsburg, the Chambersburg Hospital, Chestnut Hill Hospital, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Clarion Hospital, Clark's Summit Hospital, all the Veterans Hospitals, Combe Memorial Medical, Crozer Chester, Danville State, Doylestown, Eagleville, Easton Hospital, Easton Medical Center, Evangelical Community, Westmoreland, Wyoming Valley Forbes, Gessinger Medical Center, Hessinger Wyoming Valley, Tangier Lewiston Hospital, Grandview, Guthrie Robert Packer Hospital, Hanneman University Hospital, Highlands Hospital, Holy Redeemer Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania, Jefferson's Health, Northeast Jefferson's Hospital, Lancaster General, all Lehigh Valley Hospitals, Pocono Lower Bucks Hospital, Medville Medical, Mercy Philadelphia, Moses Taylor, Mount Natty, Nazareth Hospital of Penn Highlands, Up Penn Medicine, Presbyterian Medical Center, Penn State Milton Hershey, Pennsylvania, Pottstown, Reading, Regional Hospital of Scranton, Riddle, St. Vincent, Sharon Regional, St. Christopher, St. Clair, St. Luke's Bethlehem, St. Mary, Suburban Community, Temple University, Thomas Jefferson University Hospital, Torrance State Hospital, Uniontown, all of UPMC hospitals, Warren State, Washington Health, Wayne Memorial, Wellspan York, and I'm sure there's so many more out there that I didn't list. So let's keep in mind all of the small hospitals in those rural areas, all of our testing centers, all the temporary medical centers and health centers and all that work in these places, all the families afflicted, and all the people that are helping our fellow humans that have been affected by the COVID-19, that they continue to feel the light and the energy and the love that we are encircling them with each and every day as they face this uncertainty of the COVID-19. So at this time, if you would like to put anybody's names or other hospitals, anyone that's been afflicted, anybody you're concerned about, anybody that needs this love and this light that we are sharing right now, please go ahead and put them into the box, the comment area, and know that we're going to add them with the love and the light that we're sharing with each other right now and on the replay. Thank you. I don't see anything in the comments, so I'm really hoping that they're there and that you know that they're going to be seen and that we're going to continue to send this love and light to them. Yes, Shannon, thank you. Lori, Bruce and Sue, of course, always and continued. I think at this point it's easy to say that we all know somebody, whether distance or close, that's been affected by this COVID-19. None of us have gone unscathed or untouched by this. Susan, my work family, and my family, yes. Yes, we will keep all of them. The grocery store workers, God bless them. They're doing a wonderful job. So, I'm going to let you all go. I could talk with you forever and do this forever. The truckers, thank you, Shannon. You're so amazing. So, may the energy and the light that we're putting into the universe at this time also surround all the COVID-19 cells that are floating in our universe, in our bodies, and wherever they may be. And that this powerful, bright light remove them from our universe and heal the harm that it has caused. So with that, I thank you for giving me your time and your energy, your support today. And I am so humbled and so grateful for each of you that participate day in and day out on these replays and these live events. So please, as I always say, stay safe, stay smart, stay home. Much love and gratitude to all of you. Thank you. Bye.